Hey vets, how's it going? Markel here, back with another video. Hopefully you all had a great weekend. I know I did. With that being said, and this being the last day of Black History Month, I want to end it on a note where a lot of people are not aware of this, where it's just now being recognized by the Army as well as the Department of Veterans Affairs. And that is 63 soldiers who were convicted of mutiny, and 19 of those soldiers were executed. Okay, it's all over the VA news cycle now. It should be all over in Houston, because this is where it happens due to the race wars that happened in 1917 and 1918, and it took over 100 years for this to happen. But the families that were left behind, some of them still have survivor members, you know, that was much later on in their years, that are going to benefit from this. And I bring that up, guys, to tell you that regardless of what is happening right now, there's a spot on eBenefits where you don't have to file a claim. You can just document how you feel and how you're being treated by the Department of Veterans Affairs and make sure it gets into your records. Because there are several minority groups who are suing the Department of Veterans Affairs right now. And they're suing them because they want to get records to show where minorities are not getting the same treatment as their counterparts, okay, when it comes to ratings and benefits that everyone are supposed to be entitled to. Here it is, 2022, and this is an issue that is still ongoing, all right? Do not be fooled into thinking, well, they said I don't have it, so I guess I just don't qualify. That is not the case. There are sometimes veterans out there who are more than qualified for a benefit, and for whatever reason, whether it's bias or any other reason, okay, they get passed over, while their counterparts sometimes have much less than what they have, and they're given that benefit no problem. That's why if you are a veteran out there and you feel this has happened to you, please document what happened. You may receive nothing in your lifetime, okay? It may be like this situation that happened to the mutineers from 1917 and 1918, where it takes over 100 years for it to be recognized. It will get recognized, okay? You may not benefit from it. Your kids may not benefit from it, but your grandkids or their kids may benefit from it. That's why it is important to document everything that has happened to you with the Department of Veterans Affairs. Just like this situation Mr. Collins pointed out that happened recently in Dublin, Georgia, where they were not cleaning the machines, okay? Veterans have caught all kinds of diseases because medical equipment had been neglected and not cleaned, from hepatitis to HIV, so on and so forth. Okay, I always tell you guys, you know, go by what you feel. There's been plenty of situations where I'm supposed to catch a flight, where I'm supposed to go on a trip, and something will say, don't go. Now, most of the time, nothing happens and the people are fine, but for whatever reason, I listen to that little voice that tells you, don't do this, don't do that, don't go. And if it tells me not to go, I will not go. I will change my plans, cancel that flight, and do it another time. You know, we all have that sixth sense about us that tell us, man, you know, you probably shouldn't do this, or you probably shouldn't go, or you probably shouldn't have them do this. Because I've done it at the VA with something I'm not comfortable with. And that's why I always tell you guys, you're in control of your health care. If they're asking you to do something like a spinal tap, you don't feel comfortable doing it, you don't have to do it. They want you to do some other kind of procedure or some kind of test. Never feel pressure to do something you are not certain about, okay? That's mainly what I want to get out there, man, is two things. Document your experience with the Department of Veterans Affairs, especially if you feel, or if you've done research and you see these are things that you're entitled to that you're not getting. Document it. Go to eBenefits. There's a section that says documents. You can add that there without filing a claim. Just put it in your file. Okay? You never know, that might be the capper that they need to show, hey, this is what happens to this veteran. We go through his file and we can see this is exactly what happened to this veteran. So I just want to be clear with this, guys, one more time. If you're a veteran out there, especially you veterans of color, but even if you are not a veteran of color and you've had a situation with the Department of Veterans Affairs where you know from doing research, from looking at the guide of everything that's on there that says this is what you're entitled to if you suffer from these things, okay? And you know that's your situation, but they're not giving you what you are owed, be sure to document that in your file. Once again, you may not benefit from it in your lifetime, but someone in your family from your bloodline will. Okay, so that's one way you can leave your legacy behind, is just by documenting something that is happening to you right now in real time. All right, guys. So with that being said, I appreciate everybody watching. As always, guys, please subscribe and like the videos. And until the next time, I am out. Peace.